What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome to my course. Welcome to Regents World Club's course conducted by myself, Dr. Martin. Do make sure that you follow us on all our social media platforms. Do follow my Instagram page at dr.martin underscore underscore. That is my social media. Make sure that you follow our Instagram page, our official Instagram page. That is at Regenesis WC, and then make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is Regenesis World Club as well. This is the very first video. Well done for making it to our course, and this is a highly technical course. I believe that you will be learning from myself most of the things that we all use in the club to actually start profiting and winning. So the first thing that I will go through with you is trading view. So this is what we analyze from. So all of us literally want to learn how to analyze in trading view. Trading view is a very free platform that you can actually sign up to, create a free account, and then you sign up to it because this is the tool that we use to read our charts and to get to understand where the possible moves of the market can happen. The reason why we're using TradingView is because TradingView has actually more tools that we can use, more tools that we can use to actually understand price action and trace the story of price before we can actually get the next trading opportunity. So let's get into it. So TradingView, you go to www.tradingview.com, create a free account, you sign up. There's a free version, there's a pro version. The one that I'm using now is a pro version. So some of the tools that I do have will not be provided on the free version unless you actually want to sign up for the paid version. So I basically paid for a 5-year contract. This was back in 2018, so I paid for a 5-year contract in 2020 now. I still have 3 more years to go. It's definitely worth it, guys. You can see your charts clearly than any other platform. So let's get into it. At the top left there, you've got your instrument. Whatever pair you're looking at is going to be written there, NAS 100. You can type in anything you want to type in. Over here, you've got the NAS 100 index. This is the 4-hour time frame provided by the FXCM broker. You can put it on the red list or whatever. So the flag symbol determines what kind of a list are you putting it to. So I basically mark out my red list, as you can see on the left, on the right hand side there. If I am interested in looking at that pair immediately, or if there's something I'm actually monitoring on that pair. And again, you've got the hide tool. You've got the 3 dots there. When you click on the 3 dots, some instruments will come through, some options. You do see you can add alert, you can add indicator, you can do all of those. So this is how you can do it. That's open, high, low, close. That's price over there. So you can read where the market actually closed just by clicking there. You can see we opened 93.84, the high is at 94.22, the low is at 93.79, and the close was at 94.10, and that is plus 25 to 26% of this movement. So that's what you can see. At the top there, you've got your time frames, 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly. These are my essential time frames that I use, and how I had them was I put a star on each of them because these are the most time frames that I use. And after that, you've got candlesticks, you've got the line chart, you've got the bar chart. Also, what I did is I did kind of mark them out on this tab as well. So if you do this, you can actually see that you can actually mark them out. I've got the compare tool, which I never use really, and you've got the indicator tab as well. You've got the financials, templates. You can create templates there, indicator templates, so that whenever you come onto a chart, you just click on the template and stuff. And over there, you've got the screen type of a view that you want. So you can have a singular screen, double screen, or multiple screen settings. So that's where you can actually get to find these type of charts. Just a minute, you can find these type of charts where you can tile your charts nicely. So that's where we actually want to tile our charts. And over there, you've got your templates. So these are your layouts. So I literally mark this one out. You can say new chart layout, or literally rename this chart layout. Make sure that every single time you use it, this autosave mode is on. And also, you've got settings, you've got full screen view, you've got the camera tool. So that's where you can take a snip. This is where you can publish your post after analyzing, so that the TradingView community can see your ideas. And on the right there, you have what I call a watch list. So on the watch list, you can actually create different lists. I've got the yen pairs, USD pairs, GBP pairs. I've got the futures. I've got doctor's menu. I've got crypto watch list. Everything the list goes on. And this is where you can add symbol. If you type in a currency pair, it just comes into this tab over here. At the bottom there, you've got like news. During the week, you'll see these levels like being, they have like a lot of fundamentals coming through. Like you can see that there's like a lot of fundamentals. Euro USD will be up, down today, and whatever. Like you can basically see fundamentals of whatever that you're looking at the time. And at the bottom there, I've got my list of tools that I use. These tools were taken from this left tab. So from here, I literally selected whatever I want to use. So I got the trend line, I got the horizontal line, the horizontal ray, vertical line. I've got the arrow tool, I've got the parallel channel from there, and from here I've got the rectangle tool, I've got the fib. Okay, on this mode I literally don't have anything because I don't really use these patterns. And then I've got these two, the long and short position and the price range tool marked out. Do make sure that you follow every single tool that I literally selected on these. So you can literally like rewind the video, fast forward, whatever. Just make sure that your charts literally look like mine. Now coming to your charts, when you're setting up your charts, right click, settings, and then you can go to the setting mode to actually change the color and the theme of your charts. So what I did then is I went to symbol. On symbol, this is where I've got my candles. So on my candles, I've got the green. As you can see, this is how I set up my green, this one, and then I put it on the 85% mode. And then on the red one, I put it on the 71%. So that's the red that I have. And the borders are literally the last one on 100%, and the red is also on the 100% on this one. And the wicks, I made them gray. So this is the fourth, fifth gray on the list of colors. So you can basically choose these colors to basically make your charts look like mine. After that, you can right click again, go to color theme, and then save as. You can save this color theme as whatever that you want. Let's just say this is Regenesis green and red. So that's what we can basically say. So that's registered in red. So whenever you come into a new chart, you can basically right click, go to color theme, select that register clean and red. That's what I want you guys to know about TradingView. This is an interesting platform, an interesting tool that you can use to basically refine your charts, have the most dopest looking charts, have the cleanest work, and you can basically feel free and feel good as you analyze. This is the end of our very first training lesson. I'll see you on the next video. What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the second video. Let's get right to it. The second video is basically about the Forex basics. I want to take you through the basics of Forex, and so that you can understand what this is and what you can expect and how I actually understand the markets. This is a market that has been there for as long as money has existed, which means that there is no chance for this market to basically fade away. So as long as we have got currency and as long as we have got money and exchanges during between different countries, different states, different currencies, this market will forever be there. So this is what I want you guys to understand. This is a $6.3 trillion market per day, and this means that there is a possibility that you can make as much money as you need to be kind of like well off in your life. So you've got a chance to make $6.3 trillion in the markets per day, but you don't really need that much. So you're gonna come in and make whatever amount you're making and just live off of it. So I need to make this very clear, right? I need to make this very clear that Forex trading is a skill that can be acquired with time. Please make sure that you note down everything I say. I will be speaking for most of this video, but I will try and explain some things on the charts if there is a need. But you need to note everything that I'm saying and make sure that you watch every single video, including this one, so you understand everything that I'm going to say. So this is a skill that can be acquired with time if you really put in the work and the chance to actually understand this. So it's been around since the 1970s, and also there's a misconception that we move the markets, and I want to say to you that we do not move the markets. The banks move the markets, and this is not an easy thing. So because it's not easy, you need to practice every single time. So make sure that you put in some hours into your charts every single day. This is a skill that can be easily mastered and acquired if you are a one player. So this is a one player game. Groups do not work. I have been part of a lot of groups, and I did realize that it can only mess up your head and also like clutter your understanding of the markets. So you really need to put in time and a chance to actually understand the markets in your own perspective and in your own understanding and mind. Again, I need to also state that we have got a language in Forex that is a lot different than the language that we're used to. For example, we have got the word bear, which means sell. We have got the word bull, which means buy. So whenever we talk about a bearish market, we talk about a selling market. Whenever we talk about a bullish market, we talk about a buying market. So these are important for me to actually lay out because these words I will be using quite a lot as we move forward. And again, this is important that I talk about this because it makes up the biggest element of your psychology. I will try and record psychology videos as well. This is Monday today again, so I will be recording the videos from today till Friday. Hopefully the course will be done so that you guys can see real-time markets and how the markets are actually playing out. Hopefully we analyze and setups actually go our way. If not, then we will be able to come back and kind of like understand why the markets didn't play out, and we take trades on this course so that you guys can actually see what it is that we're doing. Again, you have to mark these out that make the biggest element and aspect of your psychology. Understand that you will be winning a lot, and understand that you will also be facing and experiencing losing days. So how you eliminate losses being more than your wins is you always want to withdraw. So whenever you make wins, make sure that you take out that money, enjoy it, and spend it on something nice so that whenever you experience losing days, you actually have something to point out to say that you have experienced the market's money. So it's important that you withdraw every single time. And again, it's important that you define and identify your goals. What I mean by that is also understand why are you trading. Some people are trading to make a living from trading. Some people are trading so that they can have a luxurious life. Some people are trading so that they can actually like kind of like move away from their daily routines and actually get to like distress from whatever it is that they're facing in the world, and they distress from the chart. So it's important that you define and you identify the reason why you are trading, which brings us to the next point, that you have goals every single time. You must make sure that you have goals every single time you trade, because then if you smash goals, then you know that you are actually winning and moving forward. So again, I need to explain this, that in the markets there's two types of pairs. There's major pairs and minor pairs, and there's also exotic pairs. So the exotic pairs obviously fall under minor pairs. So major pairs have less intraday moves, minor pairs have more intraday moves, which brings us to the next point, which will be the average daily range, which we usually call it ADR. So for example, I'm going to give you the pairs that I know for a fact. Euro USD moves about 60 to 100 pips per day, which then gives us an average daily range of about 60 to 100 pips per day. For someone that could be a small move, but for someone that could be like a proper move. So you really need to define the kind of a trader you want to be, and also like stick to a focused list of pairs that you're going to be focusing on, because then that helps you understand them, and that helps you get to know how much they move per day. So for example, I'm not going to trade Euro USD. I only trade it when I don't see setups on my major pairs that I trade, on my minor pairs that I trade, sorry, and my other stock that I trade as well. If I do not see any setups, then I can come play around Euro USD to basically get like those small amount of pips before I move on with the week. So it's important that you understand your pairs that you're trading. So for me, 60 to 100 pips is small on an intraday. I would prefer getting 110 pips to 150 pips per day. That is just me, but for someone else, this might be very beautiful and very convenient for them to trade a small and lesser moving pair. So another point that I want to bring out is that on the forex markets we have got different sessions. So I'm going to start with the one that starts when our day starts at 12 p.m. We have got the Asian session that ends at 8 in the morning. So from 12 p.m. to 8 a.m. we have got the Asian session. So this is the third largest economy, the third largest session that we have in the markets, which means that the most yen pairs that we know are traded around about that session. The movement is quite thin. There's not a lot of volatility, which then makes it a session that has high spread. So imagine a session that is ranging, and in most cases that means that the spread would be even wider. So during this session we've got like a less movement, we've got thin movement, and we've got a high spread ratio as compared to the other session. So the second session that we have is the UK session, the London session. So the London session starts at 8 in the morning till 2 p.m. So 8 in the morning till 2 p.m. we have got the London session. So the London session is ideally the biggest session that we have in the whole world. This has high liquidity and it has got extremely low spreads. This is where we trade the most, and it has it has a trendy market. So whenever the pairs are going up, they will be trading up nicely. Whenever they're trending down, they will be trending down nicely, simply because there is high liquidity on these sessions. So this can actually start playing out nicely on Tuesday, because Mondays are generally ranging days and the market gives you a lot of fake moves on Monday. So I prefer to actually start trading on Tuesdays. The second session that we have is the New York session. It starts at 1:30 p.m. till around 6 p.m. So this is when we've got the New York session. So this is when the New York Stock Exchange market is actually working. This is when the NYSE is functional. So this is the second biggest market in the universe, and this has taken 85% of USD pairs moving, and this is the most popular session in the whole world, and it has a high chance of reversal. So suppose you had like a trending market, like a proper bullish market on the New York session, on the London session, excuse me, there is a high chance, not all the time though, but there's a high chance that when the New York session comes, you will start seeing pullbacks or reversals before we actually head on to the Asian session. So this is what I want you guys to understand, on the markets, that you will be having these elements. Make sure that you don't fast forward this video. You literally follow everything that I am trying to show you. And the other element that I'm going to bring into the table is the element of fundamentals. So you do know that we've got technical traders, we've got fundamental traders, but I'm a technical trader. Everyone at Regenesis is basically mostly technical. We do have fundamental analysts, but we are mostly technical traders. So where we go to actually check our fundamentals for the day, or for the week rather, is on the Forex Factory calendar. So you get to Forex Factory and you go to calendar, and then you go to filter. So you filter out all the medium and the low impact news, apply filter, leaving out the high impact news. So you can see that on the Monday, this is today, we've got bank holidays on the New York, the US, which means all the USD pairs will be moving slow, and even on the GBP we've got bank holidays as well. So today is actually not a good day to trade. So this is a ranging day. So it would be advisable that people stay away from the charts today and basically just monitor how the markets are moving. And then you can see that from Sunday till Saturday we only have a few fundamentals that you have on Thursday. On Tuesday basically we have BOC events coming up. This is Paula speaking for the CAT. We've got NZD as well. This is RBNZ financial stability reports as well. This is a high volatility. These will move the markets in a specific way. So you would rather stay out of the markets when you see that there's actually high volatility news that are coming up, especially if you're a technical trader. But if you believe that your technicals will play out with the fundamentals, then you can actually come in and actually trade the news as well as the fundamentals. You can see we've got Powell speaking on Friday as well. well. This will be an interesting thing to watch, especially now that we're recording this course as well. So this will be an interesting element to basically watch. So this is where we come for all the fundamentals, and from here we'll just be diving onto the charts and speaking about technicals. I hope you guys actually understood everything, and I will see you guys on the next video.